This goes well beyond a petty like beef between me and Dan Crenshaw, which again, like I don't have a beef with Dan Crenshaw. Dan Crenshaw has a petty beef with me because I'm against the war party. Like, but I don't have a petty beef with him. He's not even really a very major figure within the war party. He said, I waste time addressing you because unfortunately you have enough people who buy into your nonsense. Maybe you're funnier than I thought, labeling me a war hawk. What war did I ever vote for, Dave? Yeah, I was in college, not a congressman. Sorry, I just fought and sacrificed in those wars so that grifters like you could sit back and safely build up conspiratorial narratives about all of it. So, Dave DeCamp, by the way, the great Dave DeCamp over at antiwar.com, he did jump on the part about, he's going, I'm not a war hawk, I don't support wars, and pointed out Dan's entire voting record. He voted for the war in Syria and Yemen, and he voted against troops being pulled out. He voted for, and of course, Ukraine and Gaza, whatever. He's supported every war he's had the opportunity to support. But for Dan Crenshaw, for a sitting member of Congress to still be saying that the reason why I can podcast, or the reason why I can, like, I'm safe to do this because of the war on terrorism is, I mean, it's an appalling thing to believe in 2025. People like Dan Crenshaw he's a very unimpressive person. He is not bright, but he's not this stupid. Like, nobody who is capable of speaking in complete sentences is so stupid that they wouldn't understand that. Rob, the point I was just making, was that attacking a veteran for serving in a war? No, the critique was claiming that a war protected liberty when it clearly didn't. By the way, most veterans agree with me on this. This is like he's trying to pull this thing like, what a reprehensible person you are because you say these wars didn't protect your freedom. But the thing is, the veterans all know this. This is what, even back in 2008, 2012, Ron Paul got more money from active duty military than anybody else. To this day, the veterans are the ones who are against the forever wars as much as any other demographic in this country, partly because they actually sacrificed in them, like Dan Crenshaw. But he betrays that sacrifice now by trying to get more military members hurt in these stupid wars. But anyway, I just so right away, I guess the first comment to just make, Rob, is just like, how pathetic. How pathetic. Isn't that embarrassing? Just as an American, isn't it embarrassing to have a sitting member of Congress even getting in these Twitter spats, but then also just using the most disingenuous, like, bitchy girl fucking tactics? Get the fuck out of here, dude.